squats. I can do a lot.
In the hockey training world, we have a serious epidemic going on. This epidemic has spread far and wide and has done so extremely fast. I am, of course, talking about the epidemic of limited range of motion squatting, aka half squatting or even quarter squatting. It seems like hockey players all over the globe are stricken with a disease that makes them cut their squats short. That disease is rooted in ignorance. But don't worry, I'm here to educate you so you can cure your wicked ways. Today you'll discover the truth about half squats. What is their purpose when used intelligently in an off-ice training program, who would benefit from them, and how to use them in your own training to reach higher performance. Just so you know, I cover this topic in detail in my book Strength Training for Ice Hockey, how squat depth affects strength and muscle gains, mobility, vertical jump performance, and a whole lot more. You can find all about it in the book. Definitely pick up your copy at hockeystrengthbook.com. The main benefit of half squats for an athlete is joint-specific strength development and the carryover to sports actions. If you have no idea what that means, let me break it down for you. You will never perform a full calf to hamstring squat in field sports. I've been following sports for almost 30 years and have never seen an athlete do what people call an ATG, ass to grass, squat. But a quarter squat is a typical movement in sports. When you go for a header in soccer, you perform a vertical jump by quickly bending your hips and knees to explode your body up in the air. Same goes for dunks in basketball. Your hockey skating stance is also a quarter squat. So the obvious conclusion is to only perform short squats in the gym, right? Not so fast. The problem with doing nothing but limited range of motion squats is that it develops muscular imbalances. High squats are mostly quads, whereas the glutes and hamstrings come more into play toward the bottom of the lift. For hockey players specifically, who are already quad dominant and posterior chain weak, this is the opposite of what you should be doing. I recently published a video on this topic. Watch it right here. Another issue is that by cutting your squats short, you can use a lot more weight than usual. Why is that a problem? Because this can lead to knee or lower back injuries. These joints bear the brunt of the load over that shortened range of motion. It's not uncommon for guys who squat high to feel pain in the knee or back, which I fix by having them squat low. Also, strength gains are joint angle specific, meaning that you will get stronger only in the range of motion that you train, plus and minus about 15 degrees. By training over a limited range of motion for long periods of time, your strength will plateau. Sooner or later, usually sooner, you won't be able to increase resistance on the bar, aka progressive overload. Now that you know why doing nothing but half or quarter squats is a bad idea, let's talk about why you should sprinkle them into your workouts once in a while. The joint angle specific strength gains you make in half and quarter squats carry over to sprinting and jumping. Or when talking strictly about hockey performance, skating. By getting stronger over that shortened range of motion that mimics the joint angles seen in hockey, you will skate faster. But here's the rub. You must have a decent strength base and a decent muscular base to get the most out of them. Not only from a performance perspective, but also for safety. Throwing a 400-pound bar on some kid's back who can't even squat 185 to full depth is just asking for trouble. Having said that, with intermediate athletes, half squats are a good tool in a strength coach's toolbox. To give you some numbers, you should be able to barbell squat around 1.5 times your body weight to full depth before jumping into half squats. Now let's go deeper into the specifics. The problem with regular half squats is this. When the weight gets heavier, the movement gets shallower. Are you really getting stronger when you did 20 pounds more than last week, but you cut the range of motion an inch shorter? Now you're just fooling yourself. That's why my two favorite variations are pinch squats and box squats. I like both because you cannot cheat. Everyone can see if the bar touched the pins, and everyone can see if your butt touched the box. There's no way you can game the system. So with any type of high squat, I recommend using a depth gauge to make sure you are consistent with how low you go. Only then can you truly say you're getting stronger. As for sets and reps, I use short squats to build maximal strength. This is not hypertrophy or strength endurance training. So 1 to 3, up to 5 reps per set. A workout could include 5 sets of doubles or 8 sets of singles, just to give you an idea. So when exactly would you program half or quarter squats? For a hockey player, adding them into your routine in the late off-season or pre-season works well to improve your vertical jump and sprints. Over the summer, you should be making steady strength gains on full squats, and now that you're close to the season, we're going more specific with our physical preparation. Players are often tested at camp in pre-season, so you'll obviously want to do well in jump and sprint tests. You can boost your performance on both with just a few weeks of short range of motion squatting. But more important than your fitness test scores is that you skate faster on the ice. That's what every player wants, to skate faster, and more speed is what half squats deliver when done the right way. Speaking of which, watch this video about how to develop blazing speed like Connor McDavid. And also check out this full off-ice speed workout to add another gear to your skating. Thank you for watching. If you want more great training and nutrition tips like this, then beat that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.